there are a couple of points that are very key. One of them is on trade policy, because as you know, President Obama has spent a lot of time on trying to put together TPP, Trans-Pacific Partnership. And it's not clear where that is going at this point, because President-elect Trump has said he thinks all of the past trade deals we've done, be it NAFTA or others, were not properly negotiated to protect the workers in the United States, and that we don't enforce our trade agreements. So it's not clear. But one of the things I've learned about dealing with Donald Trump over the years, he's a pragmatist, but also he's a boss. So whoever he has in that cabinet is obviously very important. But at the end of the day, as President Harry S. Truman used to say, the buck stops here with him. And he will be a very strong, opinionated president, without a doubt.
All right. Oriel, you wanted to jump in?
I do, Eunice. Thank you so much for that. And Bill, a real pleasure to have you with us today. We really do appreciate your time. I've been looking at a little bit of your research, and there's a comment that you've made before which has me slightly concerned. When it comes to the markets, you're saying that what you're seeing at the moment is impudent risks being taken. You're saying at some point in time the fundamentals will assert themselves and we could confront a new financial crisis. For anyone, I think, that has money in the markets or in investments anywhere, this is a concern. How worried should we be that we are on the edge or on the verge of another financial crisis in whatever form it may take?
Well, I think one has to understand that for the last 4 or 5, maybe 6 years since the Great Recession, the central banks of the world, particularly the principal central banks, have carried the load, because in the developed world, we have not seen the fiscal policy to stimulate us back to growth. It's all fallen on central banks, starting with the Fed. And whether it be quantitative easing or dropping interest rates in some cases, like Japan and the European Central Bank, to negative interest rates. And so the system is awash with liquidity, and a number of companies, individuals, for getting a proper return have really taken, I think, a lot of risk in the sense of getting to the reach and search for yield.